Hi guys, today I'm bringing you a massive Poundland haul and also a sneak peek of what they've got in store for Christmas. Hi there and welcome to my channel, Life with Lois. So lovely for you to join me today. And for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lois. And for those of you, my long-term subscribers, those of you that are supporting the channel, thank you so much and welcome back. Now today, I've got such a haul for you. It's the first on the channel because, to believe you me, I've been trying to get to Poundland for the longest time. Finally got there. I've been there a few times, but not enough to really do a haul. But I thought I've got to bring a haul to the channel. And today is going to be the Poundland haul, but alongside PEP Home and Co. Now PEP Home, they're sort of like a partnership with Poundland. And that's all the home side. So you're going to get things like your towels or your home kind of items that that you'll probably get in any other store, but they're probably more reasonable and their prices are more of they're more reasonable, would I say? Yeah, more reasonable. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's start this haul. Right, so the first thing I want to start with is this candle votive set. Now the thing is, when I picked this up, I was thinking, oh, it's a little tiny votive set, not bad. Now this is £3 for the 3 votives, and you've got 3 different fragrances. You've got citrus and patchouli, coconut and vanilla, and blackcurrant and rhubarb. Now I've smelt them all. My favorite is a citrus and patchouli. It's patchouli. Am I saying it right? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it, but that's my favorite. Coconut and vanilla is also lovely, but this is my favorite because it's very citrusy and very floral, but not sweet floral, kind of like your not romantic floral, but it's a really nice scent. Let's put it that way. It's a really nice scent. And for £3, I mean, let me open it up and show you. I can't open it with these fingers, guys, because I cut my thumb today. Would you believe it? I was actually in Primark earlier and I was looking at some candles and I picked up a glass candle and it sliced through the whole of my thumb. Not that you want to hear that, but it wasn't very nice. So that's why I've got the plaster on. So excuse my thumb. So in terms of the candle, let me just show you the size of it. Now it's quite a large jar. It's quite a large jar. And I was thinking that they're going to be tiny votives, but I'm really pleased with the size of it. And as I said, this is really nice. This is my absolute favourite. And this is the Pep & Co range of their candles. And even the jars are nice. I mean, something like this, you could arrange it in your bathroom if you've got, like a black bathroom, or you want to add splashes of black to your bathroom. Arrange it on like a glass tray. And then you can imagine the reflection with the black against the glass tray. It would be lovely. That's probably how I'm going to style it. So that's the candles. And also, guys, I should have said to you, this is going to be a little bit of a haul. So I would suggest you get a cup of tea. Make sure you've got some sort of drink and a snack if that's what you like. And just settle in and see everything I've got for you. So let me just take a quick sip. And then let's get started. Right, so next thing in terms of what I brought for you is one of these candles, these pillar candles. And this one is called Coconut Breeze. And this is really nice. I do actually like this one a lot. They've got other ones there. They've got like orange and plum. They're okay. Depends what you like. There's also cranberry as well. But this was my favourite, the Coconut Breeze. And it's very tropical. Kind of remind me of the islands. You're going back to the islands with a proper coconut. I don't know if you ever cracked a real coconut, but when you crack a real coconut and you actually crack through the brown shell into the white parts of the coconut, there's a real scent. That's where you get the real scent from, when you first crack into it. That's exactly how this smells. So I would suggest, yeah, definitely get hold of these. Now, everything is going to be £1 that I'm bringing you. So I would say, just assume everything is £1 unless I tell you otherwise, because especially with Pep & Co now involved, Some of the home items are a bit higher than £1, but everything else is £1 unless I give you a different price for it. So the next thing in the range is this picture frame. Now, when I saw this, I loved this picture frame, and this was £1 as well. And what I thought about it, I mean, if you're really into creative arts and doing different things and sort of recycling, you can turn these simple things into something really different. Now, in my mind, how I'm going to probably have this is like a candle tray where I'll probably put pink candles on it. I mean, like even with this candle here, if you look, it's a very similar match in terms of the colour. So you could have like 3 candles on it, like even the ones I showed you earlier. Or you could have like your glass pots on it with little tea lights. Or some people might even want to turn it into a drinks tray. Entirely up to you. Easy ways to recycle something costing £1, but that can look so much more expensive, especially if you've got pink decor or gold in your bedroom or wherever you want to style it. But you could just put 3 candles or any which way you want, but use it as a lovely tray. But really it's actually a picture. Well, actually that's the right way up by the looks of it. It's actually a picture frame. So yeah, got that as well. They're also doing these large picture frames, these poster frames. And that also, you know, comes in at £1 as well. And this is the A3 size. Now they've got them also in black, and I think, was it a silver? I think it was black, silver and white that these actually come in. But these again are really good, and they've got all different sizes. But I happen to pick up this one because I'm actually got some art wall that I want to put up, and I know I've got this size to go inside the frame. So that's that one. The other thing which I thought was really great, now guys, this I got for 50p, and you're probably thinking, what the heck is this? This is a gallery wall template. Now, I've seen this in quite a few of the Poundland stores. And if I just bring it a little bit closer, just so you've got a better view of what it is. What this actually does, inside here you've got pieces. So you've got all different sizes of different picture frames. And what you do, you style it on your wall according to how you want it to be. So you've got the little cutout sizes, you stick them on your wall, and that way you get an idea of how your frames are going to look. And that way, before you start boring your wall or putting up all your hooks everywhere, you actually know what your frames are going to look like depending on where you're putting it. So if it's over your bed and it's a very awkward place, or you're putting it in your dining room or your front room, your living room, you can actually design it with this template. And that way you'll know exactly where your pictures are going to sit and what they look like. I mean, this is such a great idea, and you can use it anywhere, and you know you get the simple look that you actually are going for. So that actually went down to 50p. So that is definitely a bargain, guys. Definitely a bargain. The other thing that I got was this collapsible storage box. Now, I've seen these for £8, £9 in different stores. This came in at £2. Can you believe it, guys? £2. I was thinking, wow, I thought, have they got it wrong? But no, look, let me show you. £2. And it's a storage cube box. Now, I'm probably going to put it in my front room where I can put the remotes and stuff, because who's always searching down the side of a settee for the remote? Yeah, I do. Right, because sometimes you just want to sit down and just chill and you can't bother. Like, where's the remote? You've got everything settled. You've got your chicken, you've got your little fizzy drink, you've got your chips, you've got everything. You've got your little snacks. Can't turn the TV on because where's the remote? I mean, back in the day, you go and switch the TV on. These days, you have to have the remote to turn your TV on. But anyway, I digress. I digress. This is your little collapsible storage cube, and that comes in at £2. The other thing I would say, did you see that they're doing some really nice bags in there? Like, especially, you know, if you're into saving the planet and not using plastic bags, and you have the kind of bags that you can use over and over. They've got these bags in there, and they're going for £1. So that one's got like a kind of chain effect look at it. And at the side of the bag, if you open it, that's what it looks like at the side. And it's actually got their design on it. Loise, get a grip. Come on, yeah. It's actually got their design on the side of it. So look, that's really nice for £1. And the good thing about it, You can fold it up so small. You can get this in such a small, stick it in your handbag, and you've always got a bag with you. Bag for life, as they say. There's another one that I picked up as well, and that's you guys who know watch my channel, you know I've got to come with a bit of leopard, and I'm coming with the pink one today, and that's also £1 as well. Now I love this bag. I mean, I love the colour. It's vibrant. You know, if you've got daughters, they can carry something like that, or you know, you can carry it yourself. I'm going to be carrying this in my bag. My daughters ain't getting this one. This is mine. Right, what else did I pick up in the store? I picked up this jar. Now, this is like a Mason lookalike jar. Now, these can be quite expensive. In some of the stores you go into, these will go up to sort of £15, depending on the thickness. And obviously, if you've got Masons written across the front, then yeah, you're going to be paying for the name as well. Guys, excuse the music if you can hear it. I've got some noisy people outside here, so we're going to ignore it and carry on. So this jar, the minute I saw this jar, I knew I wanted it. And the reason why I wanted it, because I have Epsom salts in my bathroom, and I really wanted something quite pretty to put it into. And this is what I thought, yep, this would be perfect. Put it into this jar, screw it on. You can even put like some sort of ribbon around it, a bow or something, just to pretty it up. But this would be so nice on the side of the bath for the Epsom salts. And rather than sitting it in an ordinary sort of like plastic bag, you've got something like this that's lovely, and you can put it in there. You can use it for any other thing, storing cereals or storing dry foods, anything you want to use it for. But I think these jars are so nice. And on the front it says homemade. So if you're into making things like jams or chutneys or things like that, that would actually be ideal for you. Further on into the store, I came across their stationery section. Now, I love a bit of stationery. I love books, and I've got several here. Let me show you this one first. This is a weekly planner. Now, many of us are busy, got many, many hats that we're wearing, so much going on. But in your weekly planner, you've got, I don't know if you can see it because the colour might be a bit weak, but up the top here, you've got your work, home, and play. And you've got your week commencing, so you write down whatever your week you're starting, and you've got all your to-do lists, and that's how it is throughout the whole book. At the back, you've got the notes section as well, so you can write your little notes of anything that you want to do. But that's your weekly planner, and I love these kind of books because I'll tell you something, I don't know where I would be if I didn't write down everything I need to do, because sometimes it's just too much to keep in your head, all the plans you may have for the day. So weekly planner, always good to have. I also bought a couple other notebooks, and as you probably gathered, rose gold is one of my favourites. So you've got that type of book. You've also got this one. I haven't taken them out of the packet yet, but also that type of books. So I like to have my notebooks, and especially when you see these kind of colours. Yeah, this is what, A5, 80 sheets. Actually, you're probably interested. Let me show you inside, just so you have an idea of the type of lines that are inside. So that's how it is inside. Yeah, and that's A5. That's also A5 as well. And, you know, they're good for making notes. Or if you've got teenagers back to school and they need notebooks, best place to get your notebooks. They're so reasonable, and you get lovely colours as well. If you wanted the larger size, which is the A4, they've also got these ones. And inside, again, decent lining in terms of writing. Now, I need these all the time. I'm always making notes or planning. And even for, like, you know, you've got different projects on the go, these books are excellent for planning, and they're so attractive as well. When they sit on your desk, they're nice to look at. The other thing I picked up as well were these perfect pastel broad highlighters. Now, normally you see highlighters in their normal colours, but these are actually the pastel ones, which are unusual. So I was really excited. I know I get excited by little things, but these were lovely to see, and especially in the pastel colours, when you're trying to separate things out, you know, it's a bit different to have. And also, if you've got teenagers that want to use pastels, good to pick them up as well for school. In terms of storage as well, I also picked up this ring binder, and this is 8 pages of ring binding. And this is just good for keeping all your letters together. Again, if you've got children and they want to keep their schoolwork together, expanding organisers like these are pretty handy and pretty useful to keep everything together. Or if you just want to keep your bills together, maybe it's a case of that, you know, you get the bills through the door, your letters, and put everything in here, and when you're ready to go through all your housekeeping at the end of a week, everything is kept in one place. So they're really multifunctional. So much things you can do with that. And again, in terms of, I think you guys probably think, gosh, she's always keeping some sort of journal or keeping some sort of chart or to-do list. But this is great for the family. What I do with these is that I pin this on the fridge. And, you know, you get a little magnet and stick it on the fridge. So you draw the page out, you pull the page off, and then you just stick the page on the fridge for each week. And this way, that everybody in the family can see whatever plans that we've got going on. And we can all kind of synchronise our diaries and know that mum's not going to be around this day because she's at this appointment, or, you know, daughter number one is not around this day or she's going to be at home that day. So it's good to plan and everyone can see what's going on, especially in this great way to synchronise the family and everyone knows what each other is doing. Yeah, so that's something that I do. I mean, you don't have to use it that way, but, you know, however you want to use it. But it's good to have these diary planners. They're really good, guys. So in terms of other things I've picked up now, I don't know if anybody is a Friends fan, but there's memorabilia they're even selling at Poundland. Now, can you guys guess, those of you who are Friends fans, can you guess that mirror? That's the mirror in Monica's apartment. That's the logo for Central Perk. And what else have they got on here? Well, yeah. Do anyone remember that? We were on a break. Yeah, Ross and Rachel. But guys, this is just an ordinary box of tissues, but I love Friends. I still love Friends. I used to watch it all the times. So when I saw this, I was really chuffed thinking, oh, this is so nice. As a little box of tissue just to have on your desk. So I got that as well. What else did I pick up while I was there? Yep. I also picked up these compliment pens, and these were actually in the Christmas section. Now, believe it or not, they've actually got a Christmas section already. I was surprised when I saw that in there. And if you hang on till the end, there'll be some footage for you to watch of the Christmas section. So this was actually picked up in there. And these are actually called compliment pens. And it might be something you want to put as a stocking filler, or even if you do like Secret Santas at work. I mean, now work is a little bit different because a lot of people are furlough or working from home. But these are good as little stocking fillers, or even just want to keep it for yourself. They're great to have, these little pens. Right, the other thing I picked up while I was in there were these Lenore sheets. Now, these are Lenore tumble dryer sheets, and these were £2. Now, I don't actually use these in my tumble dryer, but I'll give you a little hack what I do with these. What I do with these is that I take these and I will actually put them in the back of like cushions. So say for example you've got cushions on your bed or cushions in your living room. Take a sheet out. So you've got your one sheet like that. You take a sheet out, you put this sheet into the back of the cushion. Put it into the back of the cushion and then you just leave it. What you'll find is that that cushion fragrances the room. Also, the other thing you could do with this as well is that you could just screw it up like that. And you know you've got the metal part in the back of your radiators. Just stick it down the back of your radiator like that, in the metal part where it can sit in there. Now don't stick it all the way in and you won't get it out again. Just stick it all the way, a little way in, have that little part sticking out at the back, and then what you'll find, the minute your radiators go on, it will fragrance because the heat goes on and the aroma will just go in the room. And this is what I tend to do. Or even like if you've got like a little animal or a dog bed, you can put it near them, not too close because pets don't like sensitive odors like these, but put it near the area if you want to just fragrance that area. But this is Summer Breeze, and there's 34 sheets in there. And if you just want to use it for straightforward tumble drying, that's fair enough. Or even the other thing, guys, you can put this in your sock drawer. sock drawer, or some people I've known even put these in their kids' shoes, like your football boots, put them inside there and then make sure to take them out before they wear them. But that way it can freshen if you've got any people with cheesy feet in your house. Don't say I didn't give you a tip. You're welcome. The other thing I picked up as well were these hand wipes. Now, the thing is, I normally keep wet wipes in my car, but I'm finding that, especially with the situation we're in now, this will be really handy to actually have in my handbag. Because, you know, sometimes if you're out on a run and you're caught on the hop and you want to grab something to eat, but there's nowhere to wash your hands, these are really handy to have. Or if you just need your hands to be clean because they feel a bit, you know, you've touched trolleys or you've touched door handles, this is perfect to have in your bag. And you get 3 of these for £1 in there. The other thing I picked up as well were these face masks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really struggling with the sort of surgical types. They make me so hot, and breathing out of them is a little bit of an art, I should say. But I saw these in Poundland and I thought, let me try them. And these are actually made out of like a cotton. So they're very, very breathable. And they're selling them for £2 for a single pack. And this one is £5 for a 3-pack. So you've got the leopard, you've got a plain black, and you've got like a taupe kind of colour in there as well. So you get 3 of these for, 3 for £5, 1 for £2 in there. The other thing I picked up while I was there also was this, it's called Quicker Chips. Now, I've recently bought myself, well, I had to buy myself a new air fryer. And what I found is that I like to make, and forgive me, this is just one of my little favourite things I have on a Friday night. I like to make chicken and chips in there. So what I found is that I like to put the whole meal in. So you put a bit of chicken in there, you put your chips on the side, and you literally got a whole meal. So when you put it in, when it's time to take it out, like it can be a bit disheveled. Hey, I found a hack. Cut this to the size. So cut it to the size of your air fryer. Drop it into your air fryer, but make sure you've got some edges there as well. Put it in, put your chips there wherever you want it. You put your chicken there if you want it. In it goes. Cook, cook, cook. And then when it pings, you just lift this out. Your food is in perfect condition. Or say, for example, you've got fish fingers. You put fish fingers on here, you put it in, put them on top, cook them, they come out. Has anyone tried to lift fish fingers out of an air fryer? It's not cute. They're more like fish cakes by the time they come out, or they're all broken in pieces. I don't know about you. Some people just eat and be happy. I like my food to be presented the way it should look, not in pieces. But this is a great little hack, guys. So this is £1 at the pound shop. But actually, I've seen some Poundlands have got to 50p. So it depends which one you go into, whether you might get it half price or not for that one. The other thing I picked up in there were these storage baskets. And I'm really about storage. Oh, God, I can't get it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm all about storage baskets. These are cute little storage baskets, pattern baskets. And, you know, you can put them in your bathroom, put anything in it you want, or you can have them in your bedroom with your hair clips, or even just have them in your kitchen to put all your bits and pieces together. But they're really good in terms of keeping things in your cupboards, keeping your things tidy, keeping them sectioned off. So these are great little storage units to have as well. I also picked up this Ajax. Did you know that they've got like a new Ajax section? I think they've been repackaged actually, because even their floor stuff's been repackaged, and apparently this is the new and improved version. So this is your bathroom Ajax. So yeah, I'm keen to try this and see what it's like, because I haven't tried this version before. Normally I'll use Flash, but let's try this one and see what it's like. Right, the other thing I have bought there, oh, and you know what? It's funny because Poundland have really upgraded. I don't know about your local store, but in my local store, they've got a whole new freezer section. I should have really told you about it at the beginning, but I got a bit excited. Yeah, they've got a whole new freezer section in there. I saw things like roast potatoes, roast lamb, burgers, chops, meat. I mean, before they had a cold section, like a chill section, but now there's a complete freezer section. So it's almost like they've expanded out to almost resemble like a mini Iceland. Like, I was really, really surprised, and I thought, go there, Poundland, you're really doing big things. So guys, if you want to get your roasties or your lamb or your what are they called? Yorkshire pudding, I saw there, like Aunt Bessie's, all different types. I don't know about your local one, but the one that I visited recently, complete whole wall, not just one little freezer section, a whole wall of it. So check out your local one and see what they've got there. But getting back to the haul, now I bought myself a set of cups. You're probably thinking, what are you doing with a set of cups? Sometimes I make my tea in the mornings and I just haven't got time to finish it, but I still need to have a cup of tea just to function, just to get myself together. So sometimes what I do, I'll make them in something like this, and I'll literally just grab this on the go, and it just sits in my car holder. And that's one way I don't have to carry out my plastics, because especially if you're going out and you don't want to keep walking around with the plastic, you can actually use a throwaway cup like this. Once you've drunk your tea on the go, find a bin, put it in the bin, and you're sorted. So it's just about convenience for me, to be honest, rather than me stopping off into maybe Starbucks or what have you and buying something. I just carry mine on the go. So I always like to have them in the house just in case I've got to do that. And the final thing I got from Poundland were these 300 pack of paper cotton stem buds. Now, what I like about these ones, they are the extra thin ones, because normally I would use Johnson's, but why is somebody deciding to bring their bin in this time of night? Like, anyway, if you hear the noise, I apologise. As I was saying, these, oh, look at the little dog on here, he's so cute. Is he a pug? What is he? I don't know what he is. But anyway, yeah, I bought these little thin cotton buds, because sometimes when you're putting on like things like your nail varnish and you've gone over your edges, it's good to have the little thin tips that you actually can clean up and clean up your edges of your nail varnish or anything you want to do. Or if you're cleaning something that's pretty small, tiny, and you need a tiny bud, these are actually perfect for. What I found is that Johnson & Johnson, their buds are quite big. So if you need something that's slimline, these ones are quite slim, and you're getting 300 in a pack. So that is it. Guys, I forgot to mention, up and coming now is some footage of the Christmas section. Stay tuned. Wow, Christmas at Poundland. Look what they've got in store. They've got your own wreaths, so you can make up your own individual wreaths. You've got such a selection of baubles. Red ones, gold ones, silver ones. Gosh, ribbons that you can tie around them. You've even got LED candles. Further on, they've got some little Christmas lights. You've also got the ho 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 boxes. Or other little presents if you want to do little things for your friends or your family. Oh, here's a present for Dad. Other presents here, or even Secret Santas. So much to choose from. You've even got jigsaw puzzles. You've got your advent calendars, guys. Now's the time to stock up. And what would Christmas be without candy canes? Hang it on your tree. Christmas Smarties. Wow. Even the Grinch has got their own chocolates. Fruit pastels, randoms. So much to choose from. And a brand new flavour for Twix salted caramel for those winter nights of snacking. I can't wait for Christmas. So guys, we've come to the end of the haul. I hope you saw some things that you might like, and you know, that you might pick up in your local store, or even some ideas you might have taken in terms of hacks and tips from, you know, things that you can just buy in your local Poundland and turn them into something else. But guys, that's what I've brought you today. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and also put on your notifications button, so every time I release a video, you will be the first to know. And guys, join the family. We would love to have you and help us to grow and support the channel. So until next time, guys, don't forget, it's your life. Own it. Have a good week, guys. Take care. Bye.